Right, okay guys, so if any of you have been watching the channel for the last few weeks, you would have realised that I've been having a bit of an issue with disc rot. But you've probably seen the odd short here and there. I've not really gone over the full extent of it, and I thought I'd just do a video on it because something's happened recently and it's like, my God, this is getting stupid now. So let's go right back to the start and I'll tell you how this story began. So I'm watching a YouTube video and they're talking about the greatest episodes of Star Trek. And one of the episodes that comes up is an episode called Duet from season 1 of Deep Space Nine. A really good episode. An episode where Kira comes face to face with a mass murderer from the Cardassian War. And I won't give it away. It's a great story. It's very much about character. It's a very contained episode which pretty much takes place most of the time in one room. But it's just the acting and the character development that make this episode so good. It's a really good episode. If you've not watched it, guys, you owe it to yourselves to go and watch it. Anyway, my point to this is I've watched that and I thought, right, I'm going to go on my Fire Stick and I'm going to watch the episode. Now, the reason I did this is because it's a lot easier than digging out all your DVDs and that, and also the quality tends to be a bit better because they never did an HD version of Deep Space Nine. So I go onto my stick, I find the episode, I push play, and then I realise that some doofus has put the previous episode on twice. And so this episode's not available. At that point I thought, not a problem, I've got this on disc, I'll go and grab my season 1 off the shelf and I'll put the disc in. I'll put it on, it starts jumping around, it won't play the episode properly. So I'm thinking, how the hell has my disc got scratched? You know, I'm really good with my discs. My discs have not got scratches. And so I'm thinking, like, what has happened here? So I take the disc out, I have a look, and then that's when I see it. Disc rot. It's everywhere on this disc. I then go through the entire set and I realise that disc 1's like it as well. In fact, disc 1 is actually worse. So I'm like, oh, great. At that point, I then think, hang on, if these discs are going, are any of the others going? Well, I go through the discs, they all look okay, they look fine. I'm thinking this is very odd. Season 1 was actually one of the later ones I bought. Very odd that it's happening on this set. Anyway, forward on a couple of weeks, my friend Martin from the Hobby Lodge says to me, hey Lee, why don't you back them up on your PC? So I was like, yeah, it's a good idea. So what I've been doing, I've been backing them up as MKV files on my PC. And what I had to do was I had to rebuy season 1. This is my old one. Now, you might think, oh, the cover looks really good for that. Yeah, that's because this is the one that come through from Amazon. It was dented to hell. So I switched the discs with my old one. Luckily, my old one's in good condition. But anyway, I upgraded this to a brand new set. So the one that I then ripped onto my PC is the brand new set and every disc is fine in it. However, as I'm going through the seasons and putting them on, I realised then, actually, it's not just season 1. These other discs might have looked all right, but they're actually not. So then what happens is I get to season 3 and disc 3 of season 3 has got disc rot. You can't really see it, but my player's telling me there's an issue with 2 of the episodes. So it's clearly a problem and it wasn't before. So why am I holding this one? Well, I couldn't find a new box set of this. So I went to CEX, I bought this one here. It came through yesterday. I put the disc in the player. It doesn't even recognise there's a disc in there. I then go through and have a look at all the discs. They've all got disc rot. Now, they've sent me out a complete set. It's quite clear that they've not checked these discs because every single disc in this is affected. So at that point, I'm thinking, great, now what do I do? If you know anything about DS9, you will know that there was actually 2 sets that were released. You originally had this set released in these plastic cases. Very nice, actually. They basically pop open. But there's a problem with the hinges on these. They go after a while. So I bought this one originally, but didn't buy any of the others. I then bought the others as the slim sets, which were a little bit cheaper. Now this is where the interesting part comes in. This is season 6 and I've had this longer than any of the other sets I've got. However, every single disc in this set is fine. So that got me thinking, okay Lee, instead of trying to get these slim sets, why don't I try and get hold of a second-hand set of these? Because it's quite clear that these have better discs. Obviously, common sense here, if this is the oldest set I've got and it's still working, then it's quite clear that this is the set to go for, right? The superior set. So I'm now waiting for my season 3 to come through in this set, and then we'll find out. It's all a massive annoyance, guys, I'm not going to lie, because like I said, I'm just looking to rip these onto my PC to preserve them. Why am I doing this? Because these discs were never released on Blu-ray. So DVD is where they die, basically. And I want to preserve these episodes. And it's a massive annoyance that I've had to buy 2 new versions, or 2 pre-owned versions of season 3 just for 1 disc. And the annoying thing is it's the disc that's probably the most important, or one of the most important in that season. And it's the one with the Defiant. You know, season 3, disc 3, I believe. Defiant, and there's a couple of other good episodes on it. So it's typical. It's the one disc that you really want, and it's the one disc that is really important. And on top of that, 1 disc and I've got to buy a whole new season. It's just an annoyance. So, but anyway, I wanted to do this video because I just want to make it clear to you guys, if any of you guys have got these DS9 Slim sets and you've got a PC to rip them to, get on it, guys, because these are going. I mean, quite clearly, it's not just my set, it's all of these sets, because I bought this one and this one's like it too. And I look after my discs. So if mine are rotting, I mean, that means that most people's probably are. So, guys, get them onto your PCs quick before they disappear. Failing that, get rid of them and get these sets, because these look to last longer. Now, I will do an update to this when my season 3 comes through. Should be through in the next couple of days. When it does, I'll do a quick short letting you guys know for sure whether it's a good set or not. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. And until next time, take care, stay safe. Nerdy Geezer out.